Good afternoon, everyone. On Cuba, today the Cuban National Assembly appointed Miguel Díaz-Canel to be the next president of Cuba. Cuban citizens had no real power to affect the outcome of this undemocratic transition process. We are disappointed that the Cuban government opted to silence independent voices and maintain its repressive monopoly on power, rather than allow its people a meaningful choice through free, fair, and competitive elections. Cuba's new president should take concrete steps to improve the lives of the Cuban people, to respect human rights, and to cease repression and allow greater political and economic freedoms. We urge the new president to listen and respond to Cuban citizens' demands for a more prosperous, free, and democratic Cuba.
Today, Donald Trump said, we love Cuba, we're going to take care of Cuba, we're going to take care of it. Does that mean that the U.S. believes that it can actually work with the new president in trying to...
As you know, we maintain diplomatic relations with the Cuban government, so that continues, but we can certainly be disappointed with the election that we don't see to be free as fair. We also recognize that there are strong people-to-people ties between Cuban Americans and some Cuban families who still live back home, and also there are some businesses that take part in the Cuban economy as well.
So this doesn't mean that the Trump administration is going to roll back any kind of...
I'm not aware of any changes on our policy. I think the president was just recognizing some of the work and people-to-people ties that we have.
What are some of the steps that you think that Cuba could take immediately to improve relations with the U.S.?
Well, I think Cuba could do a lot of things. Among the things that it could do, and I don't want to get into a deep, long conversation about our investigation into the health attacks against our U.S. diplomats, but we believe that Cuba could certainly better facilitate that. They have allowed for our investigators to go down and do their jobs, but as we have said many times before at the White House and also here, that in a very small country like Cuba, they may know more than they are sharing with us. So I think that would certainly be a step in the right direction. Allowing greater access to the internet, to the radio, to telephones, all of those things would be a step in the right direction on behalf of the Cuban government.
So would you expect the U.S. to reach out to the new president?
I'm not aware of any phone calls or anything that are scheduled between anyone here at the State Department or at the White House, but I can't comment on that.
Can you explain to us exactly your perspective on